Yes, sir! Brooklyn Nets news, boys. You already know. So the news came out yesterday that the Brooklyn Nets have shifted their eyes towards Bradley Beal and the recent poor start that the Wizards have had. The Wizards are off to a horrible start. They're 2-6 so far to start the season. They just lost an important player to an ACL injury. It's not looking like they're going to make the playoffs. So what does that mean? The Bradley Beal rumors are starting to churn, boys. So the Brooklyn Nets have been linked to Bradley Beal for a long time now, but those rumors are starting to heat up due to the fact that Bradley Beal is not happy with the Wizards right now, and he might want to make a change because things are not going very well. Their coach is on the hot seat. Scott Brooks might get fired, so there's a lot going on with Washington. So let's talk about the Brooklyn Nets and how this is important to them. So the Brooklyn Nets are off to an okay start. They're 6-6 to start the season. KD is out balling. He just dropped 34 last night. A man like Kyrie, he's kind of turning into the Kyrie you don't want to see. He's kind of acting like flat earth Kyrie. You never want to see Kyrie go full flat earth, but unfortunately, I think he's going full flat earth, boys. He's been out for this past several games for personal reasons. He's going to miss multiple games this week as well. So Kyrie's already starting to Kyrie. But other than that, Kevin Durant's playing well. Spencer Dinwiddie did get hurt. He tore his ACL. He should have a full recovery. We saw him get surgery already, so prayers up to Spencer Dinwiddie. But the Brooklyn Nets, they're having an okay start, but they would have a much better start if they traded for Bradley Beal. So who would be involved in this trade for the Nets, boys? This trade would be centered around Caris LeVert, Taurean Prince, and some picks. How many picks per se? That I'm not sure. Maybe 2 first-round picks. You would trade Caris LeVert, Taurean Prince, and 2 first-round picks in exchange for Bradley Beal. Now, why would the Nets consider this trade? What would this trade do for the Nets? This trade would give the Nets the best trio of playmakers in the entire league, the best trio of scorers in the entire league, the best big three in the entire league, if not the only big three. If there's another big three I'm forgetting, let me know. I don't remember one. Definitely not one that's on the level of Kyrie, Bradley Beal, Kevin Durant. 3 guys who on any given night could drop 50 points, bro. Oh my God, can you imagine the offense? The defense would be an area of concern, so you would need to have 2 other defenders on the floor with them at all times, but I think the offense could be beautiful. I think the offense would be insane if you ran a lineup with Joe Harris on it and those 4 guys, but then again, the defense would be a huge concern at that point. Anyway, so I think this trade makes sense for the Nets if they want to get 3 of the best scorers in the entire league on one team. It would instantly make them finals contenders, finals favorites in the East. Bradley Beal and Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving is an unstoppable big 3. That would give the Lakers a run for their fucking money for sure, boys. So, what do you guys think about this situation for the Nets? Do you think they should trade Caris LeVert and Taurean Prince and picks for Bradley Beal? Do you think that they should forget about Bradley Beal, maybe pursue James Harden instead? Or do you think that the Nets are fine as constructed? What do you guys think the Nets' next move should be to improve this roster and make them finals contenders this year? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a discussion about it. Other than that, boys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. We have new NBA discussions every single week. Shout out to the MDB fam. We hit 1,000 subscribers, so we're only going to keep grinding from here, boys. Have a good day.